Under this project, including Jerusalem, we will learn about the planning the lives of children with disabilities and the role of schools. However, this raises some questions such as how do we plan a child life? What does this planning include? And how can school be involved? To begin, we will review the major criteria that improve social inclusion for children with disabilities. These factors are layers that disabled children must overcome to live decently. The first layer, which is concerning the personal growth, requires children to have strong emotional, physical, material, and educational foundation. The second layer, which is about the social environment, social competencies are required to make autonomous decisions, create objectives, and interact socially. The third one in green, which is about the political engagement. Children should participate in community activities, advocate for their freedom, privacy, and legal rights, and participate in decision making. Finally, the environmental phase or layer, it's about preparing children for work, reducing barriers to jobs, and creating inclusive communities with accessible transportation and civic involvements. These are the levels essential to knowing how. Slide will guide you on how to adapt the personhood practices in education. It's about putting the child with disability at the center of our support because every child has different needs, tales, and experiences. Our help must be individualized for each child. Create an assistance plan based on the child's life objectives and desires. This plan compromises providing assistive technology for everyday tasks, developing their abilities, especially self determination, and increasing their participation. And lastly, this approach requests to offer them with opportunities to discover themselves and their capacities for achieving. Now we can really focus on developing an effective individualized educational plan. And this is a practice that should be done at school because school is the major learning opportunity for children. Therefore, let's learn now about how we can construct this plan that meets the objective and the ambitions of children. First, we need to create a team, and this team includes the child, the parents, the teachers, the experts, and relevant figures like the municipality and NGOs. The second step is really to design a specific plan for each child. This plan should be identifying quantifiable child goals, abilities, interests, learning style, areas of needs to be improved like social skills, communication, and self-care. While developing this child profile, we consider ways to make learning simpler in the classroom, such as using assistive technology and engaging seating adjusting curriculum. And we will see this further. We even consider after school activities like sports groups to empower child skills. Some of the plans, they also have this transitional phase. They prepare the children for university, vocational education, or for the workforce. So, before designing our plan, we need to understand the focus that the individualized educational plan should take care of. To do this, we are examining two different approaches: the International Classification for Functionality and Disability and the Quality of Life. The first one examines the functionality and the disability. The other one is more concerning about the overall well-being of the person. So, the first RAM is it's having three main layers to be assessed: the body function and structure. The body function is more about mobility deficits like memory or attention via language and communication, and the body structure is more about anatomical support on organs such having trouble seeing even with glasses. However, concerning the body functionality and mobility, the quality of life, it's focusing on different foundations. Which are the physical, it's part of it is the physical well-being, adding to it the emotional well-being and the personal development. Um, Development like education and achievements and personal competences. On the physical side, also QL focus on the pain, on the stress. Uh, at the under ICF, participation and activities evaluates the capacity to use knowledge and communication skills in daily tasks. However, QL evaluates self determination, life purpose, expectations, choice making, autonomy, personal control, and community and intimacy. In the social environment, ICF examines barriers and facilitators to increase learning opportunities. However, QL assesses economic opportunities, ownership, and safe housing, and having social and support networks, community integration, and citizenship. However, to make it clearer and more concise, we created this framework of to provide you with clear, measurable indicators. Okay. Uh, so we divided these indicators under three main sections: the personal development, the social participation, and inclusive environment. So, regarding the personal development, ICF focus on measuring ability of doing daily life activities, the mobility, and the functionality. However, under QL, it focuses on personal experiences, how the person experience the doing these daily activities, and its satisfaction about himself and his doing. On the social participation, ICF measures capacity and performance as the ability and limitation to do tasks autonomously and participate based on the knowledge and communication learned. How much the person is able to apply this knowledge and to participate effectively in interactive methods. QL measures the feeling about achieving, what the person feels, and if he feel the safety and the unsafety after performing. So, and the third section is about the inclusive environments. Our aim is really to not only to prepare the person or to make the person able to participate socially, but also to enable the environment in which it lives. For that reason, ICF focus on increasing the facilitators and removing the barriers of in the support and the service system. However, QL is more concerning about the personal perception of these barriers and facilitators and the satisfaction within the support system. After designing your IEP based on all the steps that we spoke about it, we also created kind of framework to help you in evaluating the effectiveness of your design. Okay? These indications are questions that test your thoughts and effort. Under the relevance indication, consider if the IEP goals are relevant to the child's development. For the functionality indication, ask if the IEP meets everyday requirements and matches the child's context. The ability to do tasks, capacity, satisfaction, and impediments must be assessed. Assess if the IEP improves autonomy, self-determination, and involvement for inclusion, as we said before. Repeat this for each of the 9 factors to verify the IEP benefits the child's development and well-being. So now you are ready to design your IEP, and you can also evaluate it while using this grill. Thank you for your listening.